Yeah, so sometimes you'll find the power costs have gone down, and it's good for electricity prices, and there are also other sources of power that people are using that can help to balance, and that's a good thing. And as I said earlier, if we can sustain some of these tariffs, then people can plan better.
Right.
The other issue then is the consumption around powering the industries. You'll find that people have consumed more from their fuel sources and others because of a lot of blackouts that have really not been, for various reasons, some of them caused by the rains, really natural causes. But as Silvester mentioned, if we strengthen our infrastructure that can survive and be resilient to some of these climate effects, then we would also reduce those plan Bs that we have for powering industries.
Right.
But we must say that we've been tracking power costs, and we appreciate where the correction happens. When we have reduction in fuel prices, we're able to reduce electricity costs.
Right.
We have also been looking at different alternatives for supplying energy, more from geothermal. As we go green,
right,
over time, the initial investments may be quite high, but over time the price then would go down. And that's where we talk of some of the opportunities like time of use tariff, where we can get reduced rates for consuming power at night as we power a 24-hour economy. But even then, even if we create a 24-hour economy, as earlier said, we also need to empower our citizens to be able to afford some of these consumption patterns.
Right.
And one of the things we are promoting in terms of green supply of energy is also promoting green markets. So people are conscious of buying from green sources.
Right.
If it is green buildings, you want to make sure you are more efficient in utilizing green buildings in industry. If you're looking at mortgages, how can they be green mortgages so that you know banks can supply you with better interest rates if you're buying a house that shows it has green facilities. So there are many opportunities of creating a green market, which now we have seen quite a change. And during the Africa Climate Summit, we saw quite a lot of declarations on how we are going to improve on green technologies, green financing, just generally green solutions and best practices. And manufacturing, we are quite keen on this. And maybe as we go through this discussion, we don't have to lose the fact that we've been identifying and recognizing industries that are really employing good energy management practices through our energy management awards.
Right.
Yes.
Right, Joyce. As we, of course, try to consume that information, you have brought to the fore going green and, the possibilities that come in this world of going green, especially when it comes to manufacturers. Would you say, Silvester, in your personal opinion, a lot of manufacturers are being encouraged to go green? However, going green may be more expensive in, some areas. Do you believe that, the outcomes are as good as, the risk of going green?
Great question.
All right.
That's my passion area.
Fantastic. Take it away.
Because one is that energy globally accounts for 54% of global CO2 emissions.
Right.
The whole spectrum. And why we need to go green is because we realize that there are better ways of doing things. We have to shift from business as usual.
Right.
That era of polluting must come to an end. If we can't control it now, we must control it now.
Right.
Okay.
If not now, then now.
Then now.
Right.
So the mitigation factors are many. There are various. Solar is coming in strongly, wind is coming in strongly, and Kenya is endowed with geothermal, hydro, and solar, and wind, all those, and many others. So we stand at an advantage position as a country, and of course you mentioned that we've already hit our 90+% green, and the vision is to see that we go transit 100% green, not in the very far future, but very close.
Right.